The 1992 WWF Royal Rumble for the vacant WWE Championship. Prior to 1992, there was never a prize for the winner of the Rumble match itself. Prior to the event, Hulk Hogan had been stripped of the World Wrestling Federation Championship after controversial finishes in title matches against The Undertaker. Jack Tunney, the president of World Wrestling Federation, made the decision to vacate the title and confirm the winner of the 30-man over-the-top Royal Rumble elimination match would become the new World Wrestling Federation champion. The Rumble match itself saw the slow heel turn of Psycho Sid Vicious, entering the Royal Rumble match at number 29, eliminating the Macho Man Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan, meaning Sid and Ric Flair are the last two wrestlers, even though commentary team of Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby the Brain Heenan would draw on the fact that Sid sneaked up on behind Hogan. The crowd were very much vocal in their approval of Sid eliminating the Hulkster. Hulk Hogan, still at ringside after being eliminated, would grab Sid by the arm. With Sid's attention on Hogan, allowed the Nature Boy Ric Flair to eliminate Sid, winning the Rumble match and becoming the first of his two reigns as WWF World Wrestling Federation champion. Ric Flair would enter at number 3 in the Royal Rumble match and last for 1 hour, and was a record in itself for the longest time in the Rumble. And the shortest time in the Royal Rumble 1992 was Hercules, entering number 14 in the Rumble, would last 56 seconds before being eliminated by the Big Boss Man. Another notable entrant into the Rumble match was the British Bulldog at number 1, the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase at number 2, Rowdy Roddy Piper, seen here back body dropping the Rumble winner Ric Flair, entering at number 15, former World Wrestling Federation champion The Undertaker at 20, Hulk Hogan at 26, and Sid, who had the most eliminations in the 1992 with 6, he entered at number 29. And in other action on the Royal Rumble 1992 pay-per-view event, we had an opening tag team contest where Mr. Fuji led his team of the Orient Express to against the Rocket Owen Hart and Jim Neanville Neidhart, known as the New Foundation. Owen Hart with speed and high-flying moves would delight the crowd. Jim Neanville Neidhart brought the power to the team, built like a tank, would manhandle Orient Express. It wasn't long before Mr. Fuji would interfere with his cane, cutting off the Rocket Owen Hart. Heat would be on Owen Hart. Eventually Neidhart would get the hot tag, slams, back body drops and clotheslines, gained the advantage for his team. The New Foundation got the pinfall, with Owen Hart being rocketed with the help of his tag team partner Jim Neanville Neidhart, with a huge splash from the top turnbuckle onto their downed opponent to get the pinfall 1, 2, 3. Following the opening contest, we had backstage interview with Sean Mooney with Jimmy Mouth of the South Hart with the new World Wrestling Federation Intercontinental Champion, the Mountie, following his recent victory against Bret the Hitman Hart, winning the championship on a house show, then being confronted by his challenger for the Rumble that evening, Rowdy Roddy Piper. The second contest on the Royal Rumble match itself, we had the defending champion, the Mountie, going on against Rowdy Roddy Piper. And Rowdy Roddy Piper would defeat the Mountie, winning the Intercontinental Championship with a sleeper hold, following a failed attempt at distraction from Jimmy Hart, seeing the Mountie accidentally hit his manager, allowing Piper to apply the sleeper hold and win the championship. Following contest was tag team action. Here we have backstage with Mean Gene Okerlund alongside Jameson and the tag team of Luke and Butch, the Bushwhackers, who momentarily would go out to the ring to take on the Beverly Brothers with their manager, the Genius. The crowd favourites, the Bushwhackers, would unfortunately lose to the Beverly Brothers. However, following the match, Jameson and the Bushwhackers would get the last laugh on the Genius. In that tag team contest, we had the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championship on the line. Coming up here, backstage promo with defending tag team champions Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, who would go against the Natural Disasters, Earthquake and Typhoon. The end of the tag team title match would come when all 4 members of the teams would be battling on the outside of the ring, with the referee continuing to count up to the count of 10. However, Typhoon would roll back into the ring to beat the referee's count, meaning the Natural Disasters would win the match via countout. However, as when the World Wrestling Federation Championships can only change hands by pinfall or submission, meant defending champions, the Legion of Doom, would keep their championship belts following this defeat. Following the tag team title contest, you would have Sean Mooney backstage with a very angry Natural Disasters and their manager Jimmy Hart. And further promos backstage, we had the new Intercontinental Champion Rowdy Roddy Piper. Following this was the preview for the Royal Rumble match itself, which main evented the Royal Rumble 1992, with promos from combatants in that evening's contest, including the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, following his recent heel turn after not long ago throwing his former tag team partner and friend Marty Jannetty headfirst through a window in Bruce's Beefcake's barbershop. The World Wrestling Federation Royal Rumble 1992 would finish with a backstage promo from the new World Wrestling Federation champion, the Nature Boy Ric Flair, alongside his friend and councilman, Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig, and Bobby the Brain Heenan, as well as Mean Gene Okerlund. This arguably was one of the greatest Royal Rumble matches of all time. If you haven't seen it before, go check it out. In the meantime, please hit the button if you like this video, and subscribe for free at Nordic Warrior TV1. Thank you and have a great day.